Welcome back to I Know Football. Today we're actually going to do some beach training, work on speed and agility. So I have my partner in crime here, Jess, and she's going to be helping me out. So first exercise we're going to do is the lateral resistor. This is a band that goes around your ankles, and Jess is going to help me out and demonstrate some exercises, and I'll provide some commentary. And then back one more time, turn around. So what she's doing right now is sidestepping with the lateral resistor, so that's gonna work your hip flexors and your quads a little bit. The cones are spaced 15 yards apart, and she's doing that 4 times with this exercise. So now she's doing the monster walk. This is just front jabbing. This is also for 15 yards, and she's gonna go down and back. There you go, Jess. Really lunge into it. There you go. So you see her foot doesn't touch when it comes in. It just goes in, it doesn't touch the ground, and then it goes back out. Now she's demonstrating the monster walk backwards, also called back stabs. So it's the same thing. Each foot is going backwards at a 45-degree angle, and it doesn't touch when it comes inside. So doing this on the sand, barefoot, definitely helps with your balance. So it works with a little bit different muscles than doing this in a gym with shoes or something like that. So she does this for 15 yards. The cones are 15 yards apart, and she goes through it 4 times, so back and forth twice. Good job. All right, so now we're gonna do forward jabs. So you're getting kind of like a fencing position, and you're gonna bend your legs, and your legs are gonna form an L. So you see her lead foot is straight forward, the back foot, the trail leg, is perpendicular, forming an L. And it's just gonna be the same thing with each leg, down and back 4 times. As she gets to the end of the cone, now she's gonna turn around and keep that same lead foot. And she's gonna go in between the cones 4 times and then switch legs. So for the sake of time, I'm just gonna show you just one back and forth. Good job. All right, go ahead. Now she's doing the backward jab steps. This is again in the same fencing position. So you're just in the same L position, and you're just going backwards for 4 times in between the cones, which are, again, 15 yards apart. And she's gonna do this with each leg. Now she's doing jump hops, down and back forwards, and down and back backwards. Good job, Jess. Almost there. So now I'm going to demonstrate some ladder exercises for you. First going through, we're going to do 1 leg in each box, down and back. And then after that, just some other exercises, so we just be going in between. lead leg is going to switch. So you start with your left leg, this time start with your right. Now we just did 1 in each box, now we're going to do 2 feet in each box. Now you start with your left leg, again you're switching your lead leg, start with your right foot. 2 feet in each box. Now next exercise is going to be 1-legged jumps in each box. Next exercise is going to be fly like a butterfly. Some people call it the Muhammad Ali drill. So you're going to start with your inside foot in the box, and as you go down the line, you're going to switch legs and switch which feet are in the box. Alright, so I'm going to start over. That's going to be the format. And when you get down to the end, then you're going to switch legs automatically and go back. Next exercise is 2 feet in, 2 feet out. So we're going to start in the same position as the last one. And you're going to go 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, all the way down the ladder. And you're going to exit, stop, and you're going to come back. And that's why we practice. So I'm going to start back where I left off, and then go back. This exercise is called the wall climber, so it's a little bit tricky. So you're going to start with 1 foot in, so your right foot in, your left foot out. And you're going to jump the whole way through the ladder. But each jump, you turn. So the first jump, this way. Second jump, third jump. So as soon as another foot gets in the box, that's when you switch directions and turn. Okay, I'm going to show you the full thing. This helps your balance while being in the air, your stability, and obviously your balance with your ankles. Start with the other foot. Last exercise for this workout is going to be the Icky Shuffle. Some of you may be familiar with it. I'm going to demonstrate it for you slowly. There's 2 ways to do it: 2 feet out and 2 feet in. We're actually going to do both of them. So the first one is going to be 2 feet out. Oh, sorry, it's 2 feet out or 1 foot out. First one's going to be 2 feet out. So you go in, out, out, in, out, all the way through the ladder. Okay, so now we just did 2 feet in, 2 feet out. Now we're going to do 2 feet in, 1 foot out. And that looks like this. In, out, in, out, in, out. What this helps is when you change direction, so whether you're a running back or a linebacker and you're pursuing someone, but you don't want your feet to leave the ground like hop like that. Because then that's extra time wasted if someone changes direction where both your feet are off the ground. So 1 foot should always be on the ground. So if you're here and you're coming, someone's changing direction, that's where this drill is useful. So that's why a lot of skill position players do it. But any position should have good feet. Alright, then one time back. So that's the end of the drills. Thank you for watching. I want to give special thanks to my partner. She's shaking her head.
Cut it out, cut it out, cut it.